What's going on, guys? Happy Monday! Yay! Start of a new week. I don't know how I feel about that. How is everybody today, kitchenettes? Thanks for joining me. This is going to be a new little thing. I'm not sure what time it's going to be, so today it just happens to be at 4. That doesn't mean next week it will be at 4. I wanted to do something that's a little extra. So sometimes I'm not going to be able to show you certain things, or maybe you have questions about something really small, or maybe you have something that you don't know how to make that's really small, like a sauce or something like that. And so I created Monday Morsels. So today, I don't know about you guys, but when it gets to be like this time of year where we're like 1 week before March, honestly, it happens for me in like as soon as Christmas is over with and New Year's starts, I'm like ready for sunshine. And my biggest thing is like the fresh fruit is coming, like the good fresh fruit. And even though we're not quite there yet with some of the fresh fruit, um, strawberries is like one of my number ones. I love strawberries. Actually, I love every berry. But what I wanted to show you, and I post this every single year, it pops up on my timeline. I repost it on Facebook. I found a little jam recipe that is easy peasy, and I make it a lot. And I have made it with fresh fruit. I have made it with frozen fruit that I've thawed. I've combined all kinds of like crazy fruits together. And basically, your recipe is 2 cups, 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons. So 2 cups of fruit, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and 2 tablespoons of honey, unless that's too sweet for you. But it's kind of a nice way to be able to control your children's sugar intake, or some other kind of sweetener if that's what you want to use. I use honey. I think I've used stevia before. I went on a whole stevia kick for a hot minute. But yeah, so I was just going to show you guys how to do that. It should be fun. So I have about 2-ish cups of strawberries. And the original recipe actually calls for, like a cup and a third or something of strawberries, and then a 2/3 cup of rhubarb. I've actually never made the real recipe, which is maybe a bummer, but maybe not. I don't know. But I've always done just 2 cups of fruit. And again, I've done 2 cups of fruit that I've thawed out. So like you'll get the berries, big bags of berries from Costco or Freddy's or wherever you shop. And I just pull 2 cups out and put them in the fridge overnight and make my jam. And this will hold in your refrigerator for about a week. And it's really good. I've actually frozen it before and it thaws out nicely. So I just added 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and then I'm just going to guesstimate on the honey because honey is kind of a pain in the ass to put in a measuring spoon unless you spray it. There's a tip. Spray it with some oil first. I'm just going to guesstimate though, just because that's how I roll. So I have it all in my handy dandy little ninja blender. If you have a regular blender, use your regular blender. That's totally cool too. If you don't have a blender, I don't really have an option for you. Maybe mash it. The cool part about it is that the chia seeds actually create like a gel. And so when it sits after a couple hours, and sometimes the honey makes the chia seeds stick to the side, but when it sits for a couple hours, it actually turns into like a jam. So, and it's super good and it's really fresh, and it's absolutely one of my very favorite easy recipes that you can kind of control. Because, like, you can get berries from wherever you want to get berries, whether that's your local berry place or your backyard or whatever. But yeah, I've definitely done strawberry a lot. I've done I think I did a fruit one that was like melons. I think I did that once. A triple berry. I've done blueberry, all kinds of stuff. And it's, again, super easy. All I'm doing is blending it in the blender. 3 ingredients. You know, you got your 2 cups of fruit, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of honey. So that's it. I'm going to try to get this honey off the side, and then I'm going to pour it into my jar and put the lid on it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a lovely day.